3 ways to make your Facebook advertising more effective. Every now and again, a new form of advertising hits the scene, and in terms of the internet, the latest thing getting everyone talking is Facebook advertising. In fact, many internet consultants are saying Facebook advertising may one day be bigger than Google AdWords, and there are now dozens of Facebook advertising courses springing up, each one promising to show you the secrets to using this new advertising medium. However, even though Facebook is a fairly new medium, the way to use its advertising is actually no different than using any other type of advertising media, because in the end it's just a different way of doing something that's been around for a long time. The most important thing about any kind of advertising is your return on investment, and anything else is not worth bothering about. The only type of good advertising is profitable advertising, and that means you need to be spending less than the money coming in. If you're doing that, the advertising is successful, and you really don't need to learn anything else. So, how can you make sure your Facebook advertising profitable? By following the same strategies you use when using any other type of advertising medium. That's how. Point 1. Target the right people. No matter which advertising system you use, the advertising will fail if it's not going in front of the people interested in what you're selling. It's always better to have your ad going in front of fewer people who are qualified, instead of going in front of 10 times more people who are not interested in what you're selling at all. This means targeting people who are likely to buy what you sell. If you run a local store, make sure you target your local geographic area. If you sell fishing gear, put your advertisement in front of people who are interested in fishing. This sounds simple, and it is, but many businesses forget this simple principle when they advertise and consequently fail to get a return on investment. Point 2. Keep an eye on conversions. Once you have people clicking on your ads, you have to make sure they are converting into sales or leads. This means you need to make sure your website pages are built in the correct way and guide the reader to exactly what you want them to do, either buying something or leaving their contact details so you can get in touch with them later. If you discover you can spend $50 on advertising, but you end up making $200 in sales, the advertising has more than paid for itself. But in order to get to this state, you need to make sure your website pages are doing a proper job. Point 3. Keep on testing all the time. You'll always find the first time you run ads, your success rate will be fairly low, and it's really just a case of keep trying different approaches and constantly improving your click-through rate. Keep on testing one ad against another, stop using the worst one, and then test the best one against a new advertisement. Do this and your ads will constantly improve and you'll get a higher return on investment. Facebook advertising can be a great way to bring in qualified leads and make sales, but it will only work if you follow age-old principles of direct response advertising. Simply throwing money at it won't get you anywhere. You need to constantly test your advertisements and make sure you're getting a return on investment, just like you would in order to create any other profitable advertising campaign.